all right, now I'm doing a collective because it's just very interesting energy. There's a lot of purging going on at the moment, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, in terms of the final week of the snake. So it's not a surprise that many of us are being forced to rest, go within, just choose yourself, and effectively hibernate. And obviously in winter you do hibernate anyway, but we're really being called to do that more so than ever at this time. So yeah, we're called rest, where you are called, where you are feeling guided to just switch off or cancel social invitations. Just do what feels right for you, because you must connect into your energy more than ever at the moment. It's really intense times. The year of the snake is closing out, thank fuck. Ready for the fire horse on the 17th of February. Furthermore, there is a solar, no, hang on, 1 second, bear with. I just stopped that at 111, how funny. 17th of February is a solar eclipse. Yeah, a solar eclipse on the 17th of February. Great. And we're heading very quickly to pre-shadow phase Mercury retrograde. Mercury goes retrograde on the 26th of February until the 20th of March, and then we have 2 weeks post-shadow phase. So astrologically, there is a lot going on. So no wonder we're all feeling like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? What have I just knocked over there? Hang on. I knocked over one of my crystals, definitely. I feel like I knocked another one over as well. Did I? No, we're okay. So the Giant Rider-Waite are coming out. Those of you who followed me for a long time know how much I love this deck. If you haven't already seen, I've done a light language transmission video to like balance out the energies, and I've also done a post about where you need to really and truly connect into self, choose love, okay? Yeah. And then I've posted also about my cacao ceremony, which is on Saturday this week, 7:30 p.m. GMT. So come and join, come and join, come and join. It's online on Zoom. 234 in the time. Let's go. Come on, big ones. Come on, big boys. What you got to tell us? Listen, I have to use humour. Seriously. I have to use humour. I can't be all doom and gloom. I can't do it. It's just not in my nature. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we have the 5 of fucking wands. Okay. Oh my God, what the hell's that in my eye? Right. The devil. For fuck's sake. Spirit, what is it you need to know? That's not light language. What is it? That's just gobbledygook. But there's obviously some kind of speech impediment that I'm nursing there, which tells me your person, someone wants to talk to you. Someone needs to talk to you. What is it we need to know? The sun. The sun. Get outside and get some sun. Get some vitamin D on your face. It is a natural healing energy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. I don't mean to blaspheme, because that's just not the way I am. But this is not... You'll understand why in a minute, why I've just said that. The 7 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the 5 of fucking Swords. Then we've got the 3 of Wands. Someone's waiting on the results of something here before they come towards you. So, somebody was set to contact you, maybe even contacted you over the weekend in some capacity, and like come towards you in some way, and some little person, we're going to call them a little person, doesn't matter what size they are, who gives a fuck. This is someone who is causing trouble. With the 5 of Wands, the devil, the 5 of Swords, the fucking 7 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands, this is shitty trouble, okay? It's fucking trouble. Honestly, but it explains a lot. Right, so, clarify the 5 of Wands for me, please. What the fudge is going on here? The Hierophant. Whatever's going on is part of your person's lesson. The Emperor is clarifying the devil. So you're probably getting sexual energy from them. Why else is the devil with the Emperor? Because those two, but Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're holding on to you. You're probably finding, because your person's going through a shit show, they're clinging to your energy quite significantly. Just transmute it, because they are going through it. Clarify the Sun. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. All right. What are they confused about at work? What is it, confusion, or is it the Tower in reverse? Some of them are refusing to see something because they can't quite believe that somebody would do that. This is the same fucking message. If you haven't seen the last two readings I did, I highly recommend you watch them. Your person is dealing with some skullduggery here. They're dealing with somebody who thinks that they've pulled the wool over their eyes. Let me tell you now, you haven't. Your person is aware. They're just not liking the fact that somebody is capable of using them when all they've ever done is be nice. Unfortunately, there are people in the world like that. Clarify the Five of Swords, please. Oh, I don't want to use that many cards. Clarify the Five of Swords. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so they're dealing with a difficult feminine energy in some cases. Could be karmic partner, yes. And it could be a karmic connection, work-related, family-related, friend-related. This person does not have good intentions towards your person. Now, I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. It is not romantic related. It is not. It's not that. No. But whatever they're dealing with is making your person quite guarded and quite wary themselves. And it's causing them, it's causing them this trepidation, if you like. Like, they know they want to come towards you and talk to you. They know they want to say some things to you. Yes. And with the Seven of Swords and the Death card, they want to end all this deceit. They're not telling you how they really feel. They're not telling you what's going on. Like, telepathically they could be telling you, but they're not telling you much in the 3D because they're not able to communicate for a number of reasons by the looks of things, and it's just pure chaos for them. So you do need to be compassionate. Clarify the Three of Wands. Yeah, they're definitely waiting for things to calm down. We've got some anxiety, and we've got the Empress, and then we've got the King of Wands as well, and then the Ace of Cups. All they want to do is come towards you and tell you how much they care. That's all they want to do, and they're not able to do that because this person's causing problems, which is then causing other problems in their life. So this person, whoever this is, and I feel for most of you, this is a different connection to a karmic partner, but it's still a karmic influence. That person has lessons to teach your person. Your person is not necessarily fully seeing or believing in the lesson. They're trying to see the good in someone, and they're now realizing, hang on a fucking second, why am I being treated like that? And you've probably been telling them energetically, look, this person's not good for you. They're not a good connection, but you have to learn lessons, and one of them is standing up to strong people, or standing up to people, male and female, who take the fucking piss. Yeah? Yeah, stand up. Seven of Pentacles. Your person, sorry people to say this, but your person has been a people pleaser all their life, and that is a trauma response. And that is an observation. It is not me being horrible or, you know, disparaging in any way. They are a people pleaser. With the Seven of Swords, they're realizing that has not been serving them for quite some time, and they're like, why have I been gaslighting myself into thinking that everyone's like me, a good person like I am, or a good person like they are? Not everyone is made the same way. And everyone meets you at the level of wounding they have and the level of healing they have done. And this person right here who is very aware they're causing disarray. They're very aware they're causing problems, right? They're very aware, and they're sat there going, I'm getting away with that. And I'm like, No, darling, you're really not. Whoever you are, male or female, I don't give a fuck. You are not getting away with it, because you have a lesson to learn in all of this as well. And once that lesson is learned, you will not be in that person's life. Do you realise? This will be overcome, and there will be, your person will be victorious over this. And it's not about winning, but it's about overcoming a difficult energy, and they will overcome it. They will get to a place where they can overcome it. And you know, you in the meantime, stay in your own lane, focus on you, you know the drill. But your person's frustrated as fuck, just so you know. They're really frustrated. They're really, really frustrated because they've made, I wouldn't say they've made an error in like a decision that they came to, but they've made a rod for their own back because they're stuck now. They've got to go and see it through. And because they are someone who is quite conscientious, they're not just going to give up on something, even though energetically it might not align. It's Spirit's making it happen because they've got to learn lessons from that person or from those people. All right, what else do we need to know about this? Four of Cups, Temperance. They're in a very contemplative energy here. They are fed up. They are fed up. They're fed up of people trying to control them as well. Yeah, Five of Wands. Oh my goodness me, this is really heavy energy, guys. They're fed up of people trying to control them. They're fed up. I think for a lot of you, you've had some kind of contact from this person. In some way, you've had some kind of contact recently, and they want to continue that, but there's other stuff going on that's almost blocking it happening at the moment. It will come through. Yeah, it will. It's just karmic shit closing out. Wheel of Fortune. It's just karmic shit closing out. But your person's on their guard. And, you know, this is why we've got these cards here. It's all divinely orchestrated because they have to learn a lesson. They're not learning the lessons. They need to learn a lesson. It's so clear. Now, let's see what else you need to know. Clarify the the Death card again. So there's definitely this closing out cycle. Why have we got Temperance here? I do feel like for a lot of them, they just want to come and balance things out between you. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. But this has been, this energy they're dealing with, which is definitely third party energy, because that's clarifying the Three of Wands. They have got these interferences around them, and you can't be involved with them at the moment. They've got to close this out. They've got to stand up to these people. And like I said to you, some of them have got a long-standing issue with people-pleasing. We then have Temperance, Wheel of Fortune is clarified by Temperance, the High Priestess, which is secrets in some way as well, but also them connecting more to their intuition about these blocks, about why things are blocked with you, or not necessarily blocked with you, but on hold, let's say. Clarify the Hanged Man. Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. You know, this is a time for doing some healing work, yes, but your person, I feel like they are realising they're being used and they're being treated quite appallingly. And they didn't think that would happen. And now they're like, oh my God. I've said it before, it's that energy of someone riding off your person's coattails. And honestly, we've got the Sun and the Six of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is like the baby High Priestess. The Two of Swords is a person blindfolded here, depicted in this artwork. Your person knows what they need to do to bring balance back to their life before they come towards you properly. They know what they need to do. Now, for a lot of them, they've already made the decision that they need to not either connect with this group of people again, or person again, or whatever it is they're doing, they need to not do it again. If they've made the commitment to carry on, that's fine. But it's like they need to be aware, okay, and no, I can't carry on with this. It needs to stop. Yeah, 7 of Cups. You know, there's been a lot of confusion over it for them, and we've got the Devil in reverse. So they know it's not, they know it's not right. They know it's not right. Yeah, King of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. They know it's not right. And for a lot of them, all they want to do is come towards you. 6 of Swords. But this is keeping them stuck. Because again, it's drama in their life that they don't want to bring you into. It's not your drama, it's theirs. It's their issue, not yours. But it's very difficult. I really do feel it's quite difficult for them, to be honest. And they're struggling with it, like, they're struggling. Okay. So what else do we need to be aware of? The collective watching, what else do we need to be aware of with this situation? So we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Just be your nurturing, loving self whilst focusing on you. You know the fucking drill. Ace of Wands. Yep. Focus on you, focus on you, focus on you. Right, 4 cards have just fallen out, and I normally get 6 or 7. So we've got the King of Cups. Okay. We've got the King of Swords. They know what to do. 3 of Pentacles. They know what to do. And then we've got the Moon. Okay. So. Clarify that Queen of Pentacles, please, because that's you just going with the flow, doing what you need to do. Knight of Pentacles. You're all about your stability at the moment. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Swords. I just want to... Hang on a minute. Yeah, your person's going to cut this third party out, or third person out. They're done. They've got to carry on at the moment. But let me be clear to you, with the Hermit coming out in reverse on the King of Cups, they want to come out of Hermit energy. Oh my God. This Moon energy is hidden energy. But it's positive with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. They just want to come in and tell you how much they love you. 6 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 8 of Wands. They just want to come in and tell you how much they care. Now, this Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands, I just want to get a bit more energy on that. What's that about? Page of Pentacles. I don't like the energy, but we're gonna focus this on you. We're not gonna focus on that energy, but we have got a King, Queen of Swords energy here. What I think this is about more so is you. So we're gonna focus on you. You are focused on yourself. You are focused on making something of yourself, your own life, your own goals, a purpose, your mission, right? And that's what you absolutely should be focused on. And because of that, you are finding things alchemizing for you at the rate that they need to, okay? You'll find that the year of the snake has broken everything down that you ever thought you needed. And you're looking at life so differently and so surrendered. It's the only way. Surrender is the only way. I promise you, if you try and resist, it just bites you on the backside. Just fucking surrender. So you're manifesting and changing your own life. You're focused on new things, learning something new, and you're cutting out anything that compromises this energy or peace. Meanwhile, your person absolutely does feel the same as you. They absolutely feel the same as you. They only want you. Okay? They are going to have to cut out this third party energy, and they're realizing the difficulty that this person has caused. Now, what they're also thinking about at the moment is how the hell do they make it up to you with the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Cups? They're like, okay, how do I make it up to this person? Because I have let them down quite a lot. Like, how do I make it up to them? And what they want to do is just come and see you and speak to you and talk to you. And, you know, for some of them, they will do that. For some of them, they are doing that. Yeah, Temperance and the Fool, balancing out the connection. For a lot of them, that's what they want to do. That's what they plan to do. And it's unfolding, you know, with reciprocity. That is what they want to do. But they're also dealing with a lack of reciprocity from this other person, which is what has caused the delay between you and your connection. But they're like, I know what I need to do. They're learning the truth about this other person or other people. They know the truth. And they're seeing it for what it is. Your person's very switched on, but they're also, I would never call them this energy naive, because it isn't naivety. It's, they're a good person, why aren't others? And it's that, how could someone use me like that? And it makes them upset, it hurts them. It hurts them. Tell me more, the King of Swords and the Three of Swords. Yeah, the Devil and the Ace of Wands. It hurts them. And this is, quite frankly, a bit of yucky energy. I'm also getting the sense that if your person's dealing with a woman, the woman has used or tried to use feminine wiles to get your person on side. They didn't need to do that because they'd already made the decision to connect with them that way before. But perhaps because your person may have been having reservations, they've switched up the ante and used a provocative energy in some cases to get your person on board. Some people have. It's not going to resonate for all. And your person isn't interested in that in that energy in the slightest. They're not at all. But this person they're dealing with is very manipulative, and they're realizing it. All they want to do is come to you, come back to you, offer you something that you can't. Yeah, Three of Cups. All they want to do is come and see you. All they want to do is come and see you. That's all they want to do. Anything else with this? Yeah. King of Cups. Repeat message. Your King of Cups, whoever this King of Cups is, it's a masculine energy, right? Now, that could be male or female, not gender specific, but it's a masculine energy who is very heart-centered and very balanced emotionally. But with that King of Swords, they've been guarded with the heart space because they've been through a lot of shit. And with you, they know their heart space is safe. Okay? With this Page of Swords energy as well, this is a bit of a spying energy that a third party has been causing trouble with. Like, for some of them, this third party energy, it could be social media as well, possibly, take it as it resonates, but there's drama with social media is what I'm getting. There's drama with social media in some capacity here. Yeah. And with the Two of Swords, your person's got, well, I feel like with this Two of Pentacles as well, they've been umming and ahhing about a decision related to social media, possibly. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. And it all comes down to people pleaser energy again. Like, they can't quite believe that they're being used. They can't quite believe they're being treated quite unfairly. And, you know, what also is coming through is this person who has been trying to use their feminine wiles in some way to hook your person more. And it's not because they want them. It's not because they're interested in them romantically. It's all about using them to get what they want. And these people have used that to get what they want. And in the past it's worked. Now, it's not that it's worked this time, because your person's wise to it and they're just not interested. But I feel like for some of them, they're dealing with someone who is being possibly openly a little bit, not provocative, but a bit flirty, a bit inappropriate, considering there could be a business association here, yeah? And it's making your person actually want you more. So in a weird kind of way, whoever the fuck this person is, they're doing you a favour. Because it's highlighting to them, hang on a minute, it's giving them the ick with the other person. I feel like they're quite irritated with the other person, right? And your person's like, I need to put a stop to this. So what are they going to do? Let's find out. What are they going to do? Let's use another deck. What are they going to do about this third party? Because it looks like they are going to cut them out. Obviously, if they've got commitments that they've agreed to, then clearly they've got to focus on that, I understand. But if they get any ick, like, what else is going to happen here? Right, so first of all, they're holding on to you. With that Four of Pentacles coming in and the Queen of Cups, I think what they're trying to do is look at the long-term picture of what it could mean. Yeah, we've got a Queen of Wands. So it is another energy. We've got a Five of Cups that they have a huge amount of regret about working with or collaborating with or connecting with. We've got the Seven of Wands. Oh dear. And then we've got the Queen of Swords. So for some of them, they could be dealing with 3 different people or 3 different groups of people. I feel like they're dealing with a lot with a karmic influence, like a past relationship, a separation of some sort. Yeah, that's difficult, like a divorce or something. So they've got one person giving them shit. And then they've got this other person who's quite used to getting their own way and probably never been told no. And your person is going to be saying no to them. I feel like they've already pushed back on this energy quite a lot. But this person thinks that there's something fucking special because they're always used to getting their own way. And, you know, it might be that things are going well between you, your person and this person work-wise. It could be that, you know, they're seeing some success already. That's wonderful. But the main thing is, from a soul perspective, your person has got to learn to stand up to people. This person being one of them. This is not a nice energy, I can assure you. It's a really yucky, manipulative energy. So, let's clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. The Seven of Cups, okay. Yeah, they are in a bit of confusion with this as well. All they want to do is come to you. Hang on a minute, there's a song coming through. All I wanna do is that Danny Minogue? All I wanna do is touch you. Something like that. Clarify that Queen of Wands, please. Justice in reverse. Interesting. Clarify the Five of Cups. Yeah. This sort of, they're in this place of like regret and sadness and, you know, but they're feeling stuck in what they can do towards you because of all this other shit going off. Clarify. Yeah, it's what I said. So they've got somebody causing them trouble who they're separating from, and then they've got this other influence that's trying to take the fucking piss. With the World card here, clarifying the Seven of Wands, this is for them to stand the fuck up and fight back. Not necessarily literally fight back, but go, no, you don't get to do that anymore. I am not a fucking people pleaser, okay? That's what they're being guided to do. And for a lot of them, that's what they are doing and will continue to do. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like they're sort of, well, as the card suggests, they feel like they're stuck in a corner with this situation. Even though they don't want to do it, Spirit will probably make it so it, I won't say works, but they will overcome dealing with this person, right? They will overcome dealing with this person. But because they've got lessons to learn and tests to overcome, they are going to possibly have some financial success, but it will come at a cost to their peace of mind. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Swords flew out straight over the top of the Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. This Queen of Swords energy is very aware they are causing trouble to your person and their separation, if you like, with their karmic partner. It's very difficult energy. Yeah, Four of Swords. Your person's just exhausted. They're like, I'm just so done with this shit. Like, we've got the Page of Swords here as well. They're being watched like a hawk. And I feel like, it feels to me like the karmic partner is aware of this person as well. And very wary. Yeah, we got the King of Wands. Very wary of the person. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Like, this is why it's affecting you, because your person just wants to come towards you, running towards you. That's what they want to do. And with this Empress energy and the Six of Pentacles, all they want to do is balance things out, reconnect, make things right with you. That's all they want to do. But you need to be aware they are dealing with a shit show. They are dealing with a shit show. Intuitively, guys, you already are aware of this. You're already aware. You're already aware it's karmic energy interfering in your connection, because that is exactly what's going on. This is a karmic break on your connection. And this person knows that. And they're very smug. But let me tell you now, while they might make some money doing what they're doing, because your person's hugely successful, and that's the energy of this reading, and it was the last two. So while this person who's got very clearly ulterior motives, while they may make some money, they will end up losing this person as a result of what they've done and how they've gone about it. Because your person's going to go, you can't fucking treat me like that. I don't fucking think so. No. And they'll cut them out. Probably rather unceremoniously as well. And it, yeah. The Star, let's cover her up because she's naked. The Star, Aquarius season. Seven of Swords, Aquarius season. So this could all be unfolding in Aquarius season, which we are still in for another week and a half. No, not week and a half. Yeah, week and a half, 10 days, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I can't stand people having the piss taken out of them. It really upsets me. And having been someone who was used by people in the past, you learn discernment. And unfortunately, this is a lesson for your person, to learn discernment and to stand up to these people. Right, so we've got the Queen of, the woman holding the coin. This is karmic energy straight away. It flew out in reverse. So I'm going to take it in reverse. The Angel of Love. As I said, choose love yourself, choose love. Fifth chakra. Hold your person in a higher vibration than you probably already are doing. Adjacent possibilities. The Thinking Woman. You've got a lot going on at the minute, people. You've got a lot going on. And woman holding a heart. Yes, just stay in your open heart centre, please. Stay in your open heart centre. That's what's necessary at this time. Clarify woman holding a coin in reverse. So the Nine of Cups has just flown out in reverse as well. Self-indulgent, materialism, selfish imbalance, addiction, emptiness, overindulgent, excess. I think that fucking sums up that person, doesn't it? They're all about themselves. They don't give a fuck about anyone but themselves. And do you know why? Because that's probably what they've experienced in their life at times. Someone not giving a fuck about them, so they project that out onto others. This person just needs to do some healing. And this is where your person, while they won't necessarily go and help them heal, they will show them, look, this isn't right how you're treating people. You're not going to treat me like that. And I highly recommend you don't let anyone treat you like that. And that might be the lesson itself. Clarify, Angel of Love. Temperance. Balance is needed. Balance is needed. The fifth chakra, throat, is clarified by the High Priestess and the Page of Wands. Again, your person just wants to come in with some truth. And that's what a lot of people are all about. Being truth seekers and truth speakers. Clarify the adjacent possibilities. The Knight of Coins. Kind of was a bit of a block though. So let me just see. Oh, the Star. Okay. You really are being asked to focus on you. Let them deal with what they've got to deal with, and you just focus on you. Clarify the thinking woman. Queen of Cups. Just stay emotionally connected. Stay invested in you. Hold the space for your person and choose you. You have to choose yourself. They're dealing with what they're dealing with, and it's as simple as that. Clarify woman holding a heart. Autumn equinox. Now, it says timing a few months, not necessarily autumn itself. But what I'm also getting is, you might have been working on something since then, but there's this energy too. It says needing an outlet on the card because it's in reverse. Bubbling under the surface, many ideas lacking direction. So you've been working on things, but you haven't been able to focus because you've had so much other stuff going on. And it's like you're being called to connect in with self and really, really focus on you, right? And with the Three of Cups, that can be about social gatherings. It can be about getting out there and being seen, not necessarily to have like new relationships or anything. Well, new friendships maybe, and new connections, yeah. Could be collaborative pursuits as well. Like there's a number of things coming through with that energy, to be honest, with the Ace of Wands, but it is in reverse, and maybe there's been some creative blocks that you've been overcoming since October. Right, I meant to say since autumn, but I said October for a reason. So October could be significant last year, and things that, right, you've been frozen in indecision over that are now coming to a close. And this could also pertain with your Emperor energy coming out here. It could also pertain to something they're dealing with too, especially with Strength and the King of Wands. I'm also getting that full moon in Leo highlighted a lot to your person. It highlighted a lot to your person. Okay. Bloody hell. All right, let's see what action they're going to take towards you. Let's see. Let's see if they are. Or maybe we just see what action they're going to take in general. And maybe leave the towards you bit out and see if Spirit lets it through anyway. What action are they going to take? For the collective that I'm channeling, for the collective viewing, what action are they going to take? Page of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Cups. Seven of Cups. Fool. Three of Cups. They're going to come and see you. They're going to make something happen. I mean, you've obviously got to be patient because we've got some anxiety here. But I'm also getting they're just anxious to see you. Oh, 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles underneath the deck. They just want commitment with you, They're proper like, I just want commitment with this person. I just want to make things right. I just want to be with that person. I'm tired of all the bullshit. Like, we've got the Magician. So we've got Page of Pentacles clarified by the Magician, the Death card, and the 10 of Wands. Like, they just want to come towards you. They are burdened by all this shit. Clarify the Knight of Cups, the Devil, and the 9 of Wands. They're determined to come towards you. Now, for some of them, you are getting a lot of sexual energy from them. Use it to manifest. Like, they're very... They know they haven't given you the justice you deserve, and not just in one way, in a plethora of ways. They know they haven't given you what you deserve. So we've got the Hangman and the Strength card. They're gathering the strength to come towards you. They're gathering the strength. They're very anxious to see you with the 9 of Swords and the Queen of Cups. They're very anxious to see you. Clarify the 9 of Swords here, please. I don't know what to take out of that, so we'll take another. The Sun and the Star. They want to heal this connection. They want to heal it. They want to balance things out. They just want to communicate with you. They just want to communicate with you. It's very interesting energy. Very interesting. Whether they will or not remains to be seen, but, they want to. Okay, let's see, Spirit, what's going to happen throughout the remainder of Aquarius season, please, with these connections. With this collective I'm picking up on, what's going to happen throughout Aquarius season? So we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so could be a new beginning, but we'll see. We've got the Three of Wands. Okay, some kind of expansion. We've got the Hermit, going within, doing the work. We've got Judgment, and we've got the the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Five of Cups, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles can be a really beautiful energy because it's them wanting to come towards you with commitment in mind. Four months could be significant for some. 4 months could be significant for some. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Page of Swords. They want a new beginning with you. That's far too many cards. I don't want all of them. Clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands, please. Yeah, Ace of Cups. They want a new beginning with you. Clarify the Hermit. Nine of Cups. They're going to keep doing the work for the Empress. For themselves, but for the Empress. And, I mean, they know there's no one else for you. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Chariot. Fast-paced action in some cases. But because of how they've treated you, and because of their circumstances, this is why they've ummed and ahed over a lot of stuff. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. They're holding on to the idea of coming to you and returning to you with an offer. And with this Eight of Swords, you know, they're trying to work through those blocks. And it could be finances that have been blocking them as well. Like, not necessarily a lack of finances, but more being focused on finances. But also knowing, hang on a minute, I just want to come towards this person with commitment in mind. Yeah, the Death card and the Two of Wands. They're done with the deceit. They just want to tell you how they feel. They just want to tell you. That Danny Minogue song's coming in again. All I want to do is touch you. I think it's all I want to do is touch you. I think that's how it goes. Forgive my dulcet tones. Wow. This is interesting energy. Let's see if there's anything else. Because, you know, I've revealed quite a bit there. But it's just the same freaking message. So it resonates. You know what I mean? Okay. Owl sees through the facade. Secrets lifted. Yeah. Mountain, which is obstacles and problems. Can be blocks, it can be interruptions, someone being stubborn potentially. We have compass, which is about true north, discovery and life path. So we've got the devil, for fuck's sake. Don't like the fucking devil. We've got wait, things will unfold. So you do nothing. You do nothing in relation to the connection. Just focus on you. We've got the Hangman. And it does say Neptune, ruler of enlightenment. Obviously, Neptune has gone into Aries, so things are coming to light. Your person's not done, they're realising. We've got the stars where things are aligning. Falling in love, it says as well. And then we've got yes, take inspired action. So we're just going to clarify. Clarify the owl, please. Six of Pentacles. They're realising where they're not getting reciprocity. They're not dumb. They know. They're also realising there is a mother figure here that's causing freaking blocks quite significantly. But for a lot of them, they know what they need to do. Okay? Clarify the devil. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, you just have to focus on you. Literally focus on you. Queen of Pentacles, focus on you. Clarify, wait, things will unfold. The Sun, it'll all unfold how it's supposed to. This is all God's will. Clarify, the Hanged Man. These endings are taking place for a reason. And there is going to be an ending soon to them leaving you out in the cold as well. Clarify, stars, wishes and aligns. This, the Tower. Oh, how interesting. Your person's going through a tower with that King of Cups coming out. Clarify, Cardinal the First. Yeah, these two came out as blocks. So we've got the Chariot and we've got the Temperance card. They came out as blocks. So while they want to come towards you and balance this out, they can't because they're dealing with a fucking shit show. And that's making them go, oh my God, what is going on? And then we've got the Hanged Man again as well. All they want to do, I'll repeat it for those who didn't hear me at the back. All they want to do is come towards you. All they want to do is come towards you. But this karmic shit has got to close out. They have got to close out these karmic patterns. They've got to step into their power and say no. And the Four of Wands, you know, they mean business. When they come towards you, they mean business. But at the minute, they're going through these really burdensome times. Yeah, which is making all... I do normally see this as a defensive energy, but literally look at how this person is standing on guard. That's your person with these people taking the fucking piss. They're like, no, look, the Emperor's just come out. That's how they feel. They're like, no, I need to make a stand here. And it's a number of ways in which people are trying to pull the wool over their eyes or just take the fucking piss. And it's been going on a long time. And they're like, no, you don't get to do that anymore. King of Wands, I'm taking fucking action. No. They know. With the realization energy here, they know it's all about money. But what is also clear to them is they know you're not all about money, but all they want to do is be your protector, your provider, your everything. Cute. The Devil in reverse. Until this energy is out, they can't come towards you the way they want to. Until this energy is out or closing out, you know? Or they're aware of what they need to do. For some of them, there's just these, oh, it's so frustrating, honestly, these fucking karmic influences. But your person's got to learn lessons, and in some cases you may have to as well. So this could apply to you. You could be dealing with this exact situation as well. You know, you could be mirroring one another in that regard. It's just really, it's really intense. It's really intense energy. Let's see what else you need to know. Any final messages? Talking. They do want to talk to you. Coughing. And as I said to you before, there is this theme that they want to, like, we've got keys on a ring. It says string along, and your person's basically been strung along. I'm not seeing, this is not an energy of a toxic. This is not a masculine who's playing the field. It's not that energy at all. For the record, it really isn't. We've got I like you. We've got clock, needs time, takes time, and we've got not today, not dealing. So your person knows they need to end something here in their life. We've got addiction and we've got camera as well. Now, the addiction could be being the people pleaser, for example. For some of you, there could be some other stuff where this person's come in and they're offering things to them that's making your person feel that pull to something. In some cases, you know, it could be an addiction of some sort, absolutely. But to me, it just feels more like a learned behaviour that they've got to close out of being more than ever a people pleaser. That's what I get. Because there's codependency there almost because of, fuck me, we've got wedding rings as well. Oh, okay. This is, for a lot of you, this is what your person wants. With the date as well, all they want to do is see you, spend time with you, and it builds to that. But until this shit has gone, we've got Ascendant here as well, until all of this other energy is out the door, it won't be allowed. They've got to stop wearing a mask with you, tell the truth to you, but they've got to do this situation. They've got to get rid of this situation first. I feel like they're quite angry with this other energy, and that's why this separation is happening with you as well. Like, but they're also realizing they've got to separate from this energy that they're dealing with. Please understand this is not romantic in any way. Oh, we've got paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy. All they want is that. And both of you are focused on having that with each other when the time aligns. But at the minute, they've got to deal with all of this. It's quite difficult. Like, people are piss taking. And it's not nice. I'm seeing more of a feminine energy than anything else, to be honest. It's really not a nice energy. And your person just needs to basically stand up and go, you can't treat people like that. And I'm teaching you can't treat people like that, because I am not tolerating it anymore. It's becoming a little bit awkward, I feel, in the energy. There's like an awkwardness of, oh my God, I've got to carry on with this. I really don't want to. That person's driving me insane. Like I said to you, there's that ick energy. Your person's got the ick with this other energy. Or with these other people. And again, family, friendship, business association, you know, whatever it is, take it as it resonates. But your person's majorly got the ick. And you can see what's going on, and you've got the ick. So you're like, you and your person are mirroring each other with having the ick about this other situation. And then you've got perhaps difficulty there being caused, and then there's difficulty with a separation in another connection. So it's hard work for them, to be honest. Final messages before I shut the fuck up. Music. Tree of life. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. Listening to music. Eagle. Try and look at life from a wider perspective. Nature. Get out in nature. Travels here as well. For some of you, that could be applicable. And then we've got communication. I'm getting more about someone traveling towards you with communication, but for some of you, it could actually be about traveling. Maybe, you know, you and your person are meant to travel a lot with your purpose, for example. Right, what cards do I want to use to clarify? Let's go with these funky babies. I haven't made an appearance today. Clarify me. Hang on. This will help you overcome any difficulties. Music. Use music to overcome. Tree of life is clarified by the Page of Cups. The Tree of Life is a really interesting energy, because in shamanism, the Tree of Life pertains to the upper, middle and lower worlds. But for some people, they can also associate that possibly with past life. It's about being more grounded. It's about really trusting why you are where you are and being deeply rooted in your own presence. Clarify Eagle. The Fool. Please look at all of this from a wider lens and a wider perspective, and try where you can to look at it from a soul perspective. Nature and the Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles is here as well. Yeah, it's just going to help you overcome a few things. The Travel is clarified by the World. Clarify communication. Five of Swords. Like I said, all they want to do is communicate. And then we've got the Lovers here as well. All they want to do is communicate with you. But they're having to deal with these karmic battles that have been causing them problems. And they need to close them. And to be honest with you, quite fucking fast. And the thing is, Spirit's going to make things more and more difficult until they actually realise, okay, I can't do that. I've got to close this down. Like, tests galore will happen. And, you know, that's Spirit for you doing that. Like, it's divine orchestration. Oh, the Hermit, the King of Cups and the High Priestess. They will listen to their intuition eventually. They will. For some of them, they've got a lot to tell you. You're not aware of a lot of stuff. You're aware of some, but you're not aware of a lot of stuff. For some, they're going to send you music as well, so you'll know it's from them. Either you've heard the music before with them when you spent time with them, or you just associate that song with them, or you associate some music with them. You're going to hear it on playlists, or maybe on the radio, or you'll hear it in an advert, or you'll see a post on Instagram with that music. But you really need to look at this from a wider perspective and see that the person's got to learn lessons from this other individual or these other individuals. But do understand all they want to do is come towards you. Yeah. And with the guru, for commitment, with commitment in mind. Hermit energy here again. All they can do... I thought we had 2 hermits then in this deck. I know we haven't got 2 hermits. I know we've got 2 fools. 2 emperors. I think that's it. I think. They need to really go within and trust themselves. And I think at times, yeah, and realise that they're not actually as burdened as they think. But with King of Swords, they are the ones who can cut this shit out. They're the ones who can cut this out. They're the ones who can remove these energies. They just need to stand in their power. And for a lot of them, they will do that. For a lot of them, that is what they will do. Right, I really am going to shut up now. So, if you are interested in a reading, message me, Zoe at assassinspiritualist.co.uk, or head over to Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111 on Instagram or TikTok. If you're interested in any of my other services, then obviously same details apply. And the cacao ceremony on Saturday, just message to book in. Lots of love.